I want to take a moment to talk about something that really bothered me this weekend. A constituent sent my office photos from Bloomingdale Park, a park I know very well, a park I go to regularly with my 4-year-old and without him to play ball and do other things, and a park that's just a stone's throw from where I grew up, where my mother still lives, and where I was when they broke ground on this park. And in those photos, you can see swastikas drawn on the playground equipment. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. This to me is absolutely beyond the pale. Now, think about that for a second. A playground, a place where kids are supposed to feel safe, a place where families come together, a place that's supposed to be about fun, innocence, and community. And instead, you have symbols of hatred showing up right there in our backyard. It's disgusting. It's totally infuriating, and it's incredibly disappointing. Anti-Semitism has no place here in New York City, in Staten Island. And hate has no place here. And vandalism like this has no place in any of our parks, anywhere in this city. What makes this hit even harder for me is that this isn't some faraway place. This isn't something you read about happening somewhere else. It's right here. It's Bloomingdale Park. This is our community. I never imagined I'd see something like this in my own neighborhood. As soon as we became aware of it, my office contacted the NYPD. They're investigating, apparently. The Parks Department was also quick to spring into action and willing to work with them and make sure this was addressed and removed as quickly as possible. But beyond the cleanup, I really think we have to talk about what this represents. I don't know who did this. I don't know what their intent was. Maybe it was someone young, a kid, who thought they were being funny or edgy or trying to get some reaction. Maybe this is exactly what they were hoping for. If that's the case, then we have a serious problem in terms of what we're teaching our children, because there's nothing funny about a symbol that represents hatred, violence, and the worst atrocities in human history. And if this was something more deliberate, something meant to intimidate or spread fear, then it needs to be treated with the seriousness it deserves. And depending on what the police learn of this investigation, I'm hoping that the city council's new task force on anti-Semitism takes a long, hard look at this. Either way, it's completely unacceptable. We all have a responsibility here as parents, as neighbors, as a community to make it clear that this kind of behavior is not tolerated, not brushed off, not ignored. Because if we start accepting things like this as normal, even in small ways, that's when bigger problems start. Staten Island is better than this. The South Shore is better than this. We pride ourselves on being a strong, tight knit community. We look out for one another. We take care of our neighborhoods, and that means standing up and speaking out when something like this happens. We're going to make sure this gets cleaned up. I think it actually already has. We're going to stay on top of the investigation, and we're going to continue doing everything we can to keep our parks and our communities safe for everyone. Hate shouldn't have any home here, and I hope it doesn't. Not in Bloomingdale Park, not anywhere on Staten Island. Thank you.